Should you guys remove the ankle breaker badge on NBA 2K22? More and more elite players are leaning more towards the tight handles badge over the ankle breaker badge because ankle breakers just seem far and few in between. And although it may be satisfying to get an ankle breaker animation, a lot of elite players are leaning away from the ankle breaker badge. I want to help break down the numbers so you guys could have a better understanding of why ankle breakers are so far and few in between. Hopefully you guys are able to save some badge points and put it towards badges that are more useful for your game out there. Meta point guard playstyle normally runs in a half-court set, calm, cool, and collective. Elite point guards are taking full advantage of brick wall on Hall of Fame using their pick and roll type of offense. Competitive point guards lean more towards crab animations using the Trae Young size up escape or Damian Lillard size up escape, triggering the speed boost animation to create some space and take an open shot. 2K has evolved tremendously and I'm grateful for it. In previous versions of 2K, players will just be out there spamming a particular animation just to get an ankle breaker animation and just look goofy. Now you see more point guards out there with a scorer's mentality, just trying to create space to take their shot. Although we cannot deny how satisfying an ankle breaker animation is to perform or even see out there on the court, in my humble opinion, ankle breaker animations just seem like a thing of the past. It just doesn't have the same effect like it once did. Maybe that's more so because we know it's unrealistic and it doesn't take much for a player to activate an ankle breaker animation. As far as the ball handler is concerned, they aren't doing much on their controller aside from spamming a particular move like a diagonal down movement or a momentum dribble. It just doesn't seem to take much skill on the ball handler's behalf to activate this ankle breaker animation. And I think more elite competitive players have come to realize that, and they don't really want to exploit the system that's unrealistic. So they work toward different ways of dominating their opponent. At least that's been my experience. Hopefully you guys could share your experience with the ankle breaker badge. I know a lot of players love the idea of ankle breakers, but I can say that in my experience playing 2K22 every single day, I've only had my ankles broken one time. We're gonna pull up the numbers to help you guys see why you may consider removing the ankle breaker badge and putting it toward other badges that could really help your playstyle out there. Equipping the ankle breaker badge at higher levels will give you guys a 20% chance of getting somebody's ankles. That's 1 out of every 5 ankle breaker type of dribble animations. But we gotta put an asterisk on that because of the ankle braces badge, and the ankle braces badge is the reason why you guys are not seeing more ankle breaker animations on NBA 2K22. Considering that most perimeter defenders do not have an extremely large selection of badges for their defensive badge arsenal, most players are going to equip the ankle braces badge. And by just equipping the ankle braces badge on bronze, that's gonna decrease the effectiveness of the ankle breaker badge, dropping the number down from 20% to 15%. That's just by equipping ankle braces on bronze. When you go up to silver, it decreases it to 11%, and by equipping ankle braces on gold, that'll decrease the opportunity for a ball handler to get an ankle breaker animation to 9%. Between silver and gold, that's almost 1 out of 10 ankle breaker dribble animations that a ball handler will have to perform in order to get an ankle breaker animation. Ankle braces at Hall of Fame will drop that number down to 8%. So very quickly, we learned that most defenders are going to have ankle braces equipped. A ball handler going up against a defender without the ankle braces badge, which is highly unlikely, would have to perform about 5 ankle breaker type of animations before they get an ankle breaker. A ball handler going up against a defender with ankle braces equipped is going to have to perform about 10 of those animations before they get somebody's ankles. And from a teammate's perspective, watching your ball handler consistently spam those dribble moves to get an ankle breaker animation is not conducive to team gameplay. Plus, spamming the same move over and over does not look good out there. Personally, I love how point guards have evolved. Playing against some top-notch point guards, it really shows their skill and strategy. I love to see it out there. I love the idea that they're not taking advantage of 2K exploits, and I love that 2K toned down what once used to be easily accessible ankle breaker animations. But don't take my word for it, y'all. Just go out there and see. How many ankle breakers do you actually receive in a game, and how effective is it for your game? Are you scoring off of those ankle breaker animations? Surely, if you're a park mode type of player, you may enjoy the benefits of the ankle breaker badge, but more players in a 5v5 game mode are leaning away from the ankle breaker badge and applying those badge points toward badges that can help them with their game. If you're using the ankle breaker badge, let me know how it's worked out for you. How many ankle breakers are you getting each game? And if you're not using the ankle breaker badge, let us know why in the comment section below. I hope you guys found this video helpful and or informative. If you did, please consider dropping a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as we intend to have a ton of 2K22 content coming your way. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.